Hey everyone, welcome back to Rimworld, and as of now, everyone's poisoned. Well, only Chase is poisoned. He keeps getting poisoned, but we've learned our lesson, we need to clean things. And also, between recording episodes, I've realized something. I've got traps on all my entrances, great, no one can get in, all the walls are up, fantastic. We keep showing about how everything's real flammable. So right now, but for the grace of God, this space is alive. So, all those wolves and boars and megasloths, I assume that when boomalopes die, they light shit on fire. You know, they go boom, presumably it causes a fire. Those boars could have been boomalopes, and then the whole base is up in flames, right? So we've got a bit of a fucking situation on our hands with these, right? For the time being, everyone's asleep and there's nothing to talk about. I'm hoping that unless they're in the base, they won't willingly walk to their death, but that's what the rabbit did, so clearly they will. I need to replace my entire outer set of walls with steel or stone, so that I can, you know, avoid going up in flames. And that still seems like it's got plenty of fucking problems, but I'm just about done with using wood. In fact, I think I literally am. I'm going to make sure that nothing is left assigned to be made of wood. I actually don't know how you uncut something. I guess you just cancel it. Okay, so I've canceled all of my wood cutting assignments because I really don't need more wood. I still have 400 in storage. Okay, so outside of that, what plans do we have? We need to make a prisoner area, a medical area, a new bedroom for our eventual fourth guy. We need to replace our walls with steel or stone, which I suppose, we don't really have fucking any of either of those. I'll think about it more once we get to day. So, I'm thinking that I'm going to give up on the whole let's make things symmetrical plan that I originally had. I think this is where I embrace the madness. Because deconstructing and reconstructing all of this would take so much longer than just building a new wall around the outside. But I don't have any stone, and I can't really get the steel to do this. I need to make a stone thing. Which requires research, doesn't it? No, we have stone cutting, good. So I need to make a stone cutting room, I guess? Alright, boomalopes, I need you to just not walk to your deaths. That would be great. I promise I have plans to fix this now that I've realized what I've done. Right now we're busy cleaning because I set that priority 1. How long would boomalopes be mad at me if I shot at them? Well, they wouldn't. They don't even react generally, right? Unless they're at point blank. They'd probably beat me to death. I'm trying to consider if I can kite them away from my base, and I'm very afraid of this now that I realize what I've done. Oh, hello, bear. It seems to have been beat up by a muffalo. It probably killed it. That's probably what I was hearing a second ago. I mean, let's be real. Let's steal this muffalo. That seems like a good call. I need this more than the bear does. And I need somebody to... I can't do anything until all the cleaning's done, because cleaning's set to priority 1. And that's never going to happen as long as I have wooden floors lying around, which I still have a couple of. Just don't do it, guys. Why do they like my house so much? It's giving me serious anxiety issues. What are you guys doing? Are you cleaning these? How do I set the parameters for what to clean? Like, if you I can't prioritize moving it, so I'm just gonna make them break it instead. Now that that's out of the way, I can build a stonecutter's table next. And we're going to need a chair to sit at the stonecutter's table. I don't know why he chose to get wood from there when there's so much wood right next to him. Alright, the boomalopes are migrating away. My anxiety can go down just a little bit. Okay, so is anyone here actually good at stone cutting? What's that even under? It's under crafting. So unfortunately, only the guy who's unconscious and his impromptu doctor are any good at that. Please go clean up his vomit. Things are a mess. Animal starvation. I mean, there's really only one thing for it, right? Oh wait, we don't need to draft for this. So I've got horrible news, Alpaca 2. What if I just stop trying to feed the dog? Like, isn't that a better play? Well, he got to the rice. No longer capable of walking? What do you mean by that? Because that doesn't seem to appear on his health. I don't understand. It said Chase housemate is no longer capable of walking, and then he walked over to a chair and sat down. He has no health conditions. He seems to be capable of walking to me. So I think this part actually has to be rebuilt. I'm just gonna rebuild the outer wall. It's so ugly what I'm planning to do if I don't rebuild the outer wall. It's been a while since we got raided. Things are going really calmly. Which, I mean, sure, we're just going to die in a bit, I'm gonna feel stupid for mentioning it, but, you know. Chase must have been no longer capable of walking, like, right before his final level of food poisoning. Don't do it. Don't you fucking do it. Thank God. Yeah, we need to actually... This has to happen, like, right the fuck now. I don't really care about solar panels so much anymore. Where are better guns, I guess? So gun turrets are down here. So I'm gonna start working towards gun turrets, which means I need to work all the way down this tech path. And honestly, I'm just gonna disallow sowing in these. I don't need more rice than I have. We have an obscene amount of food ready to be cooked. No, please haul all of that back. This is the majority of my fear handled here. Because if anything catches fire somewhere other than this wall, I can just, you know, disassemble the walls in front of the fire. But this wall can, like, have a fire start on top of it. This is what I'm actually terrified of. A group of travelers are passing by, but I mean... I've never heard of money before. It's a foreign concept to us. That does remind me, though. This guy's currently using a knife. So he should probably, you know, pick up the good revolver instead. And this guy lost his revolver forever ago. It's probably the awful revolver. So let's have them handle that. We were really under-equipped if a raid did happen. Let's actually go through our work schedule again and make sure it makes sense. So since research feels unimportant to me right now, I'm going to have Chase actually be my primary hauler. And it seems like there's no reason not to have everything enabled at 4 just to allow me to force people to do it. Someone's like literally unable to do it, I won't enable it at 4, but outside of that, it seems like there's no downside to having them at 4. I actually have Chase just butcher all these animals because I want them butchered. It's not really a rational thing, it's just something I want. How much sandstone block do we have lying around? It looks like not a whole hell of a lot. It feels like the AI should be able to stack these together, because surely 22 fits into one pile. Like, my stockpile is apparently a lot less full than I thought it was. Oh, there's just a dead alpaca out here. Alright. I guess that's what happens when you click the unrestrict all button. You just end up leaving in the middle of the night to haul stolen food from apex predators. Just the massive pile of different kinds of shit lying around. That was a boom thing, right? A boom thing. It had like the glowing boom stuff. I wasn't sure what kind of animal we were talking about. Okay, so I'm going to suspend bills on this now, and I'm actually going to start cooking in a bit, I think. I feel like we have a shitload of food. Way more than we could possibly need. Well, shit, that's what I was terrified of. This isn't that bad, though. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. Oh, hey, it even fed Cleo. Everything works out in the end. And we don't need any more of this. I wonder if I just want to make a shitload of, cotton. What would be valuable? It's probably like psychoid or smoke leaf or a heal root. Well, no time like the present to look at the wiki. Okay, so all of the information I'm getting is like contradictory from illegitimate sources. Generally hard to tell what's going on. Especially because Rimworld's been out for so long that even if it seems true, it might not be true. The 3 things that I were originally looking at were heal root, psychoid plant, and smoke leaf plant. And I'm gonna go with psychoid plant. I think that's good enough. Oh, are you really not at skill 6 yet? You've been growing kind of a while, haven't you, dude? Rowan's actually only at skill 5. Well, I guess we're growing more cotton then. So, I fucking hate the location of the stockpiles in this base. I'm not sure what I should have done to centralize stockpile locations, but it definitely isn't what I actually did. I think what I actually want to do next is start converting this area into a production area, like actually a production section of the base. I'll leave cooking and butchering here, but any new industry and definitely rockworking will go here, a storage area will go here, that sort of stuff. For the time being, though, I should probably actually finish this. Because I still haven't set any of this up. So I want all of these reinstalled in new locations. And as soon as they're moved, I can reinstall the rest of the furniture. Actually, I need to reinstall these bedside tables first. I mean, he can do what he wants. I've just accepted that people are going to freak out constantly. It's fine. We just have one more bed to move, and then we can build this last double bed. And now our bedroom should be, I think, good enough that we aren't unhappy about it anymore. I'm not 100% sure that's true. Right now, none of these are assigned to anybody. I'm just going to trust that the game will make them pick the good rooms and not the nightmare rooms. Right, Chase is sad wandering. I was wondering why these guys are planting cotton and making stone blocks, and Chase wasn't doing shit. We have these two titans of industry and the sad wander. I believe this is a second back-to-back sad wander. I look forward to him snapping in half when he realizes that he's starving and exhausted like last time. Let me guess, he's losing it? Ravenously hungry, hasn't had fun in a long time, exhausted. So, I wasn't planning on doing this to begin with. That said, I particularly dislike the last line. She says that she's being guarded by 2 turrets, a mortar, and 2 raiders. Yeah, no, I'm good. Oh no, they're actually fucking idiots. Alright, how do I assign beds manually then? Well, I couldn't figure out how to assign the beds to the correct people, so I'm assigning them to medical and prisoner to force them to make good decisions instead. It feels like there should be some clear way to assign it to the correct person. Oh, set owner. I'm just an idiot. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just over here being bad at reading. It's good. Oh my god, he sad wandered through the whole night. Is he just gonna die of starvation? I believe minus 12 must be the max, because he's been at it for a while. Oh, you don't say, he's starving, huh? I know. He knows. He's just gonna fucking die. He's been poisoned too many times. He's not making that mistake again. Okay, so it turns out psychic is strictly bad. We want people who are psychically deaf. I should have seen that coming. I thought it would be like mind-controlling enemies a la Sectoids, not this. Oh, let me guess. I think I know who's exhausted, though. Yep. Extreme break risk. I swear to God, if you break instead of eating and sleeping, just eat and sleep and break later, okay? No, you're gonna clean up all the blood outside? Just passed out on the fucking ground. I can't carry him back inside. Look, guys, I can't help but notice that, like, the problem is in front of you. I'm a little bit surprised that cleans outside of the home area. Because that's not in the home area, right? Oh, it is! The home area's been expanded by something. Let's fix that. Because you absolutely shouldn't be cleaning outside of the home area, ever. That's crazy. Okay, home area is fixed, now they shouldn't do that so much, and I should probably put them back to cleaning 1, before we all die of food poisoning again. Hopefully the bear doesn't eat Chase while he's collapsed in exhaustion outside, that would be unfortunate. No, Chase woke up, we're good. So how is Chase doing just now? Well, Rowan's about to snap. I'm afraid there's next to nothing I can do for Rowan. Ah, great, yes. People are still getting food poisoning. The cooking area can't possibly have been that dirty. These could have just been old meals, though. Oh, hey, it's food poisoning, but he didn't collapse like the last few guys. At the very least, I won't Chase to get up and eat right now since he's starving. I've put him back on a real schedule. I'm not going to have him work forever, because I feel like he'll just fucking kill himself. I don't trust the pawns in this game at all. He's going to destroy our fucking medicine! That's what you chose to destroy! Yeah, okay, thanks! Good job, Rowan! Does that prioritize high-value items? Or is it just... Yeah, I know I don't have much medicine. That has to prioritize high-value items, right? Because that was the only valuable thing in this entire fucking base. Thanks, Rowan. You're a real credit to the team. I wonder what unsightly environment actually means, because I really don't know. Oh, that's a very worrying phrase. You guys might be waking up, like, right now. If it bleeds out, does it still explode? We're about to find out. So, yes. Yes, it does. Are you guys get on that automatically? Rowan is? I'm just gonna trust the AI can handle this, right? Okay, so, yeah, no, that's not handling it. So the AI is thoroughly not handling it. Please stop that shit. Do not go get a snack right now. The fucking world is on fire. I feel like that stone wall just came in big. How many stones do we actually have now that I think about it? Thank God, because the psychic drone may have cost us all of our medicine. So what I want to happen right now is a wooden wall, because we've learned nothing. We're gonna just box all of this in. Originally, I had plans of symmetry and shit like that. That has fallen by the wayside. I am completely done with that. Because it turns out, like, I've built my base in an order that's just strictly inefficient. And I'm not sure what would be efficient at this point, but I am sure that I need a new stockpile because this freezer needs more room for food. So instead, we're just making this. You ever just, like, look at what you've done and think, wow, I'm the worst? Because that's kind of how I feel just about right now. That sounded like something dying. Oh, hey, it's another Mega Sloth. We'll eat like kings forever, I guess. Oh, hey, the bear is dead. Chase, prioritize hauling that. Not sure how much meat is on a grizzly bear, but it's gotta be a lot, right? Is the home area big again? What's happening? No, there's just a lot of blood in it. I mean, fair enough. That said, please stop making things that are outside of my walls the home area. They aren't the home area, that's why they're outside the walls. This is a fairly straightforward concept. Now that we have this, we should probably build a roof over it. Stockpile zone. Just all of this. No food goes here, and no corpses go here, and everything else goes here. And this no longer needs to exist because this was like a rock stockpile that never even worked. Okay, so somebody is crashing. How are you looking? You're gonna bleed out in 14 hours? That's basically nothing. Bruises and scratches. You're almost completely fine. She's a better cook than anyone we have, and she's got good social. Which are both things that I care about. She's incapable of dumb labor and cleaning. That's all we do here. And she's useless in a fight. I mean, she can just die out there. I'm good. Incapable of dumb labor is a pretty serious nail in the coffin for me. So originally, in my head, it was important. There'd be like a hallway here connecting everything, and then walls here separating the outside. But I'm just not sure that's true anymore. I'm still going to build these walls, I just don't know that they matter. And also, like, when am I gonna have the spare time to build walls that don't matter? That's the real problem. Like, I'm thinking this space just shouldn't have existed and it's not important. Maybe I'm wrong for some reason that I'm not seeing. Also, like, maybe there's a way to make everything from stone from the start of the game. Because all of this being out of wood seems bad, but at the same time, it also seems like only the outer wall needs to be made out of stone. Speaking of, how much stone do we have? Because we need to replace the outer wall. We've got basically none. We have more than enough wood to finish our new stockpile now. Yes, the Manhunter Gazelles. Now, I know that you guys were enjoying your nap. However, I can't help but notice you went to sleep without finishing the fucking wall and we're all about to be eaten. Could you maybe fucking not? Well, apparently you actually couldn't. So I guess now we're fighting this one. Thank God all the other ones ran the wrong way, because I didn't realize they just fucking give up. This man's went back to sleep and I called the other one back. What a train wreck. Alright. A little bit silly. We're gonna fight this gazelle in melee. I'm very lucky the other ones all ran into the traps. He's down! He just got fucking mauled by a gazelle! Alright, it turns out this is more serious than I thought it was. I was like, it's only one gazelle, what's it matter? Alright, I'm gonna need you to rescue Chase. No, fucking Yoshi, you can't go to bed. This man is horribly injured, I think. At the very least, he's unconscious. Actually, I can't help but notice you shouldn't be down. Yeah, I know we're low on medicine. Rowan made fucking sure of that part. Yoshi is still set to work as the doctor, right? Yeah, good. We're gonna set our doctors to actually only clean at level 2, because, you know, they actually have priority 1 that exist. You're just gonna eat before you patch him up? You sure about that, Doc? Oh, no, don't actually use medicine on him. That's ridiculous. How dare you consider that idea? What an avoidable injury! If they built the walls before going to sleep, or if they'd actually built the walls when all 3 of them prioritized building the walls and 2 of them went back to sleep. Dear God, I hate these people. Oh, there's a boomalope inside of the base, or a boom rat, rather. That's non-ideal. I'm gonna be real. Can you please let him out? Like, I know I want the base constructed, but I have other priorities. The boom rat's not leaving, is he? Are you leaving? Okay, alright. The boom rat's just gonna fucking die and catch the base on fire. That's the end of it. So, an unexpected downside of the way I've been building this base is that all of these steel traps facing different directions result in me killing far more animals than I could ever need to kill. So I've essentially converted all of my steel to food, which isn't a thing that I wanted to do. And I have simultaneously grown a shitload of rice. And we still have a lot of things to harvest. We have 2 more gazelles. And that mega sloth. Oh my god. So the good news is we will not fucking want for food. We have plenty of food. The bad news is that we're going to be ending it here, with Chase once again in a hospital bed. I think the majority of my people have spent more time sulking and injured than they have actually doing things. Most of it due to entirely avoidable shit that is completely my fault. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure we'll do better next time. This has been rather incoherent. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that shilly channel growth nonsense. I'll see you around.